Yo, you're listening to BGKO.
What's happening? This is BG Knockout from BG Knockout TV. I'm here with my lovely cousin. How you doing, cousin?
Hi, cousin. How are you?
I'm Gucci. How you doing?
VLAVISH. Man, it's a lot going on, man.
I know.
How have you been? How was your trip in Cali?
It's been cool. I was down there recording and shit, like making a gang of music with Nocturnal.
Got some good food?
Nah, you know, Cali is all fucking GMO.
It is?
It's all, yeah.
Oh, that's
It's all
cool.
GMO food, but
Yeah.
my homie was cooking, though. I ate good.
Oh, okay. So you're in
Yeah.
the studio with Nocturnal?
Yeah.
I can't wait to hear that.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
We got to sober him up to, like, you know what I mean, to be able to rap on shit. But he was doing some shit, though. We
was
did
doing
some good music, yeah.
It's always, isn't it cool, like, to go back in time? Like, I remember we were all in the back and you were chilling with, oh my goodness, I can't remember who it was. A good
King
friend
T.
of yours.
Exhibit. Who?
It was,
Corrupt?
Corrupt, yes.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Corrupt, I didn't mean to forget your name, but.
I was just with him tonight, too, like about 30 minutes ago, yeah.
Okay, yeah, no, but you were saying, like, isn't it a trip, you know, how you grow up
Yeah.
and how you are now?
Yeah,
But you
compared
still
to what
look
it
young.
used to be with us, like the last time we seen each other, we was like talking shit back and forth, like getting at each other crazy. So to be this age right now and get along, it's kind of, sometimes it's trippy when I come around and see them, you know, without
Wait,
any
you guys
conflict.
have beef in the past?
Oh, you don't know?
I don't know. What happened?
Damn, okay. Okay, so look, you had Ruthless Records, which was NWA, Ice Cube, Dr. Dre, MC Ren, Eazy-E, DJ Yella. At a certain point, they broke up.
Okay.
So the last part that happened, Ice Cube was the first one that broke away from the group.
Okay.
And then around 1990, 1991, Dr. Dre broke away and started Death Row.
Okay.
And so I came with Easy, they had Death Row, and they had beef.
Oh, so Corrupt was on Death Row.
He was on Death Row, yeah.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, dang. So yeah, that is
Yeah.
that is what evolvation of an adult is.
Yeah, maturation.
Being a grown
yeah.
man and just maturing, and to all y'all, your young folks out here, rappers and all this. It's like, hey, when you grow up and mature, you can be two civilized men.
Yeah,
that
if you live long enough, you never know what probably, you know what I'm saying? Like
what transpires.
exactly, yeah.
Okay, well that makes sense. I didn't know. I did know that he was a part of Death Row, but it didn't click for me.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
I'm thinking it was after the whole situation. But wow.
Yeah, yeah.
That's intense. That is a trip now, just so you guys understand.
Yeah.
Wow, okay. All right. So let's get into this important topic about the government being shut down. How do you feel?
I really don't listen. I've been in poverty since I came into the world. So I don't really
say it
know.
like that,
I'm
no.
just being honest, like none of this shit never affect me. Like no government shut down. If they take away all the benefits, I'ma still have to get it how I live at the end of the day. So
Right.
yeah.
Right. Good thing we're talented people that have
Yeah.
gifts and things that we can do to make money.
Yeah,
you know
for
what
sure.
I'm saying?
Yep.
But not everybody does. And like I just think, you know, as being the quite humanitarian person I am, I love people. And so it is kind of sad to see a lot of probably families trying to wonder if they're going to have Thanksgiving, which you know they will. They're going to give away some food, the turkeys. You know what I'm saying? You just got to go to the food bank and probably be outside now to get your food if you really want to eat. That's just how it is. You know what I'm saying? It's like
But after Thanksgiving, you still gotta eat. Shit, before Thanksgiving, you
they
still
got
gotta
food
eat.
banks.
So.
Some people got too much pride. They don't want food banks. I'm going to try and link some food banks down for you guys in the captions in case you guys do need. It's called TANF. I looked into some of the government assistance program. TANF is not food stamps. It is actually an emergency assistance to give you all the list of pantries and food banks and things in your area that are free. So I'll link that below so you guys can have somewhere to go because it is serious. It's been almost 18 days now since it's been closed. So
I ain't felt the effect of it.
neither have I. I'm gonna keep it 100. I work. You feel me? I'm gonna tell you this right now, and this is not to offend anyone, But I had lost my job back in the day, okay? For like 30 days, I lost my job. And the job was closing, so I was supposed to actually get unemployment. But for some reason, the universe would never let me collect unemployment because it would have took away probably my work ethic of going to work. You know what I'm saying? But I just thought it was messed up because I really needed some type of assistance. But what I realized is it would have made me disabled in regards to wanting to go outside and get some money, because I could have got $700 a week.
Okay.
Yeah, $700 a week back then. You know what I'm talking about?
I'd have took it. I
probably would have took it, but did they give it to me?
I'd have took it and went and flipped it. You know what I mean?
Man, but they didn't want to give it to me. That's what I'm saying. I didn't have it. I was like,
you ain't never tried to sue them?
You know what? I just said when she told me no, I went and got a job that day. That's what I was like. And I became, I was actually working for Hillary Clinton. You know what I'm saying? Where I did, because I also worked for Obama, where I did, remember when I counted the ballots? I had to count like all the ballots in San Bernardino when I was going to college out there. So I did that. So I just already know about how to hustle when you trying to get a quick job. So I did canvassing, where I come knock on your door and say, would you vote for Hillary Clinton? You know how many people slam the door in my face? But I was making $1,100 a week doing that. So they pay good money. And if you canvass, you can make a lot of money doing that.
Yeah, I ain't gonna do it. I'm sorry.
For $1,100 a week, I ain't gonna hold you. It is a lot of work. Like I literally felt like I was in Egypt, a slave walking in the sun. Like they drop you off in the middle of any streets, and you just gotta go knock on all these doors, and they tell you where this your area, and you gotta knock on every single door. One time I knocked on 110 doors.
You was Jehovah's Witness, basically.
Basically for Hillary Clinton. Do you want to vote for Hillary Clinton?
That's crazy.
Yeah, but yeah. So I'm just saying, when it comes to the assistance that's given, the ones that do qualify for it, it is a life-changing moment for them.
Yeah, for sure.
And then they take it away. Well, you know, there are some resources available, but it's just I would look into it now. You know what I'm saying? Just in case it's abuse. Same.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah.
So what is the whole reason for the government shutdown? Like, what was the reason behind that? Do you know?
Yeah, so they were saying because they basically were trying to come to an agreement. And they just stated it's a budget agreement in regards to they're trying to agree on what they would want to push money towards. Some people say it's Obamacare. I believe it has to do with healthcare. Me being in the healthcare industry, I am a little concerned, you know what I'm saying, with how this might work out with insurance. Right. But
I think Trump trying to be a tyrant. I think it was like he tried to call the National Guard out in one of them states, and I think the judge didn't approve it. So it seemed like because of that, he was like, he being stubborn. He like a big old kid.
He is a kid.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm finna shut the country down because you ain't listening to what I want you. That's what it seemed like to me.
I really hope that Trump is not having that type of problem, because if so, I just feel like Trump, you know, granted you're in your four walls and whatever you got going on is peachy, but it affects the entire world. And I know you're probably thinking like, oh, you know, 25 days, you're strategic. Like, one thing I can say about Trump, he does everything strategically.
Yeah, but it don't never trickle down to us as black people, though.
It don't.
Yeah.
And you know what, cousin? That's why I'm so glad we went to the Black Agenda. Because it's being connected with individuals that are like-minded. Like, we are dangerous. You know, when we do get together in a room and we make things happen. Like, were you there when you heard about the bank? I think you weren't there yet. But when I first got there, they were talking about how they're actually going to convert into a currency of gold. And it's going to have the Black Agenda on the gold bars. You know
well, you know what I do know is that like any community in this country, like if you live in a community, y'all can all agree to the currency for your community, and y'all can all just buy and trade with each other and spend money like with each other in that community. You can make your own currency in any community. I don't know if you know that.
Yeah, but what other currency would you need?
Like it's an agreement, so it's like that. It's like something you can do with the government. Bam, you can say, look, this is gonna be our currency in this whatever mile radius that you live in, and y'all all spend the same currency with each other before it goes back into the government. You understand what I'm saying?
Oh, I see.
Like people do that.
But hold on now, clarification. So You're saying that you can have your own currency, but then it still can be accepted by the government?
Yeah, once it goes back into the government, you can't take it like outside of the community and spend it with other people. You know what I'm saying? But as far as the taxes and the money, like it got to go back to the government. But you can create your own currency in any community, like anywhere in America. As long as like everybody agreed to it. I don't know if you knew that.
No, I did not know that because I don't think a lot of people knew that. And technically, I'm very interested now.
Yeah.
You got me very interested. You know what I'm saying? Very interested in that. Definitely gonna go to the Black Agenda again.
Yeah, for sure.
Did you like it?
I did. It was cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
There was a lot of information there.
It was very much a lot of information. I would just eat the broccoli there. Broccoli and don't touch.
You there for the food? No, fuck it.
I have lost a little weight, but hopefully I don't look like that.
No, it was cool though, because they was talking about like group economics when it comes to black people.
Yes.
And I think that's a big thing when it comes to us. Is like we got to figure out how to just say like you have a grocery store, I have a clothing store. This person have like that make all the utensils or whatever the fuck we need for certain shit. Right. And we all spend our money with each other before it goes back to the government. You know what I'm saying? Because group economics is about how many times the dollar turns over in your community before you give it back to the government and they tax it and do all the other shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what it's about. And that's the only way you can create wealth amongst your own people.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's actually smart. And then when you do have it circulate within your community to where you give it to the government, I wonder if there's other ventures that you can do to where you can register it with other countries to where everybody else would accept it too as
possibly.
Currency. I mean, that's what it sounds like is where it's trickling into. I mean, I'm going to go into the rabbit hole with this.
Yeah.
So just know I'm going to learn some stuff about this.
But like, it's about like how many times the dollar turn over before you give it back to the government.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know how when we get money as black people, they want to go to the jewelry places. They want to go to Balenciaga, Louis Vuitton, all that shit. And those the people who are already wealthy. So it's like you getting your little money and you giving it to the rich people that's already rich, as opposed to coming to spend your money with the mom and pop stores and shit like that in your community.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. There's also another thing too with Walmart. Like Walmart's really smart because they just learned about. They did it in they never probably paid for anything in that store when they started. They probably used credit because basically you can use credit to purchase. Anything. And then, to anything. And so it's just like you get a credit account and now you can get all these whole items of cereal. So I'm getting a lot of cereal for like 25, 100. And it's like, what, 1,500 boxes or something crazy.
Right.
I did that on credit. So now I'm going to go sell them boxes for $9.50.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's like, I've never even touched no money. And now I got all the currency. I pay that little bit off. And now I'm about to go do it again. Because now I have an account with them so long. And it goes up and up and up. And it's just always a credit scheme. Like, I think when people learn credit, it's how people live. Really.
Absolutely.
I think nobody has money. So it's like, but see, with credit now, I wonder if credit can eventually just replace money.
I don't know. I think you need something tangible for money. Yeah.
You're right.
For real money, like with intrinsic value. Yeah. Gold and silver is the only real money.
Yeah.
Like paper is paper. Like every time you get a dollar, it says like it's a debt. That's why they can tax it. So it's on the money. It say like this. It say something on the front of the dollar bills. Like y'all know what it say?
In God we trust.
Yeah, it's legal tender for something. Yeah, but it's like a debt.
It's a debt, yeah.
Yeah, it's a debt. And that's fiat currency. But real currency is like something like, so if I had some gold and I come to your store, you can't give me change for it. So if I had these gold coins and shit, like you can't tax me on it because what you gonna give me back? Some little bitty pieces of gold? Like there's no other way. You understand what I'm saying?
I do know what you mean.
So real currency is like things of intrinsic value, like that holds real value. Diamonds, gold, silver, and things like that, rubies.
So each dollar is backed by gold.
It should be, but it's not.
Should be, it's not, but they tell us. So it's basically,
yeah.
But it's just like I never understood the banks. You know, my
Yeah, it's all
grandparents
promissory notes at the end of the day.
Yeah, promissory notes, because my grandparents believe in putting their money in their walls. You feel me? So, right, Pops? They put in my grandma's closet.
What y'all doing? What
Shit gone.
No, fuck it.
You know? The house
hit
is
that
gone.
shit, right?
Shit, all gone.
What's I got in the wall?
Woo-wee.
How many trillions I got?
If I could
Nah,
find.
but yeah.
But yeah. So it was just crazy that you have your money back then, and then now it's all electronic based. So it's like I can go give the bank 100 bands, and then I don't see that money ever again in life. Because now, if I want to go into the bank and say, "Oh, can I have $100,000 cash?" They're gonna probably tell you, "Oh, I don't have that available to give you."
They don't. They have to call somebody.
Nah, and even
they
if
have
they
to call
did,
somebody that hold the money. They got to pull up.
Somebody gonna come. Yeah. Brink's gonna come. Get it back. So it'll be different.
Look, when you put your money in the bank, all they doing is flipping your money.
They flipping your money.
They invest in your shit, and they giving you a very small percentage of what they're making off of your money.
Yeah.
So that's why you got to put your money into different things like CDs, accounts, and shit like that.
It makes
so where you're going to get some type of interest back on your money. Because they just using your money just to make money.
Yeah. And that's what's crazy is that everything's a digital currency because technically, if I was a hacker, not that I am, but I can go in and, I'm just saying, I can go in and my bank account says $0, but if I were to hack some shit to make the numbers increase, then how would the system know?
They'll find you.
They'll find you.
Yeah,
they'll find me after the fact. But
if it was that easy, they'd be doing it every day. It's not as simple
really
as you
that
think.
Easy, I'm pretty sure, but I'm just saying it's all numbers. You know what I'm saying? So a glitch can happen, and everybody's account can just you wake up one day and see 30 million in your account because
you better cash out as soon as you see it.
Exactly, you gotta cash out and get out.
As soon as you see that shit. Because I heard that happening on Cash App before. I heard people waking up, their Cash App had a gang of money in it.
For real?
And if they didn't take it out fast enough, it was like they was gonna switch it back. Yeah, I'm telling you. I swear.
Hold on, let me check.
That's what I want the hackers to do. If y'all gonna do something, do that. You know what I'm saying? Like
Iran said.
Iran, yeah.
They gonna give us a whole bunch of money. Is that gonna be right before everything crashed?
I don't know. Shit.
That's crazy, man. That would be crazy.
Well, look out for me, though.
No, I don't think so. I don't think America will ever be that way because there's so much education here. There's so much just culture. There's so much diversity. There's so many different, just so many things that we probably haven't seen yet. That's here in America. That's not like everyone else. You can be free here, and in other countries, hey, you want to be too free.
That's what they say.
That's what they say.
I think our country is the most policed country in the world, to be honest with you. I think people have more freedom in other places.
Yeah.
Because here you got to go through all these little different things just for you to be able to do something that, as a normal human being. In other places, you can just do that. As long as you ain't infringing on other people's rights, you ain't harming people, you ain't putting their life in danger, you can do it. But in America, you got to go through this paperwork. You got to get all this approval just to do some regular human shit. You know what I mean?
Right. No, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Wait, so you mean to tell me out there if you wanted to wake up and just sell something? You
Yeah,
could just go
absolutely. Yeah, they don't got all them restrictions. Yeah, absolutely.
See, that's the
Because that's the way they've been. It's been like they kind of, a lot of other countries, I ain't going to say like what they call them, the G1 nations, which is like the richest people, you know what I'm saying, dealing with fiat currency. But when they call third world nations, like you can still go over there and barter. Okay. You can like trade and, you know what I'm saying? Like I got this, I got the shit that you don't have and I can trade you for whatever goods you have. Uh-huh. And you can like what they call it, like if you go in the store like in Saudi Arabia and they got a price on something, you can haggle. You can haggle the price. Like,
really?
You can be like, oh, this box is chipped. Oh, something fell out the side. Like, you can haggle the price as opposed to in America, whatever's on the box, that's what you got to pay.
That's what you got to pay.
But over there, you can negotiate.
Negotiate.
You know what I'm saying? And that's like primitive.
That's actually how it used to be, right?
Exactly. All around the world.
I only have 2 shillings, but can I
part.
get it for 1?
Exactly.
I gotta go get the egg. You feel me?
Right.
Yeah. Man, cousin, I hope that the government doesn't stay closed for too long, and I really hope that it doesn't become to where people don't have food, because that's one of the biggest things that I think is going to really affect people, nourishments, because of the kids. You know, that's going to affect the kids, and then also housing. Those two things right there are really going to mess things up, and I think hopefully they implement something to where they won't put people out. You know?
Yeah, I don't know. So, I mean, this country's so tricky, man. Like,
it is.
I know if the food stopped, though, I'm gonna just start eating people if I got to.
Don't worry, cousin. I got you.
I'm gonna see the fattest nigga. I'm gonna skin his ass.
I've been looking up the jackfruit. Jackfruit is a substitute for meat, so there's ways to make it taste good. I think that's really, you know, a little bit of all that there was something I wanted to talk about.
What?
Okay, so we have to. So in Panama, okay, there's a man that actually had a meteorite fall into his backyard, and the meteorite actually started to grow into a species from space. And I just don't know if all this. I mean, do you want to talk about it? Or?
I mean, I just don't like. It sounds like some. It sounds like a chat, so that I understand, but it's hard for me to believe that type of shit. Like, if I don't see it face to face, I don't know. Okay, they can just make up shit, because you got to understand, like, what the media does. They send a lot of bullshit for us to get distracted by. Okay. So they'll just make up some shit, you know what I'm saying, for us to hone in on it, and they'll be passing all this legislation while we focus on a fucking meteorite. You understand what I'm saying? Oh. So I don't really know. Like, it's hard for me to believe shit like that. I ain't gonna lie. Not saying that it's true or not, but I just don't know.
Well, at the end of the day, whatever it is, it looked like Venom from the Marvel movie. The man cut it, and it's been growing.
That's crazy. So it ain't affected nobody. Ain't nobody died as a result of it.
So this is the thing. It happened a month ago, and in 12 days it started to grow bigger. I don't know. I wish you would look at the video, but he just starts to document on TikTok. This was on TikTok. He was documenting when he got the rock, what the rock was doing. Because when it hit, he showed when he picked it up off the ground, it was all fire and everything. And then he showed.
So he picked up with his bare hand. He didn't get sick.
He didn't get burnt.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying.
Well, we don't know if he got sick or not, because he don't speak English. So clearly he's not speaking.
That's already a 42.
He's really not speaking English, but he left it in a building, I guess.
Some people were saying they think he might have got possessed
by something. So I don't know if you know, like, steel don't come from Earth. Steel come from meteorites too.
It does?
Right? Yeah.
Well, that rock looks at steel, to be honest with you.
It don't matter. What I'm just saying is there's a lot of things on Earth that come from, it come from outside of Earth. Ain't nobody ever got sick as a result. It helped us, you know what I'm saying, as far as modern living. Okay. You know what I'm saying, like alchemy and all that shit. So I don't know, man. It's just like, I think a lot of shit just be trickery, to be honest with you.
Trickery.
I think they be trying to, like, get us to focus on things. Because you got to understand, look, if you on welfare and a meteorite fall in Venezuela, why the fuck is you worried about that and you on welfare? And you worried about food stamps and Social Security? If you gonna get your check. I'm just saying.
But you're worried because of what's growing out of it. And this man is here.
You're not, because it's way over there. So before it come over here, you still got to live your life. You got to feed your kids. You got to pay your rent.
That's true.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, so, yeah. Okay. I don't be trying to focus on all that, to be honest.
Understood. Well, I just wanted to mention it because it did kind of freak me out a little bit about him just leaving it in an abandoned building. And we don't know how big it's going to grow. And if it does want to travel in the water, I don't know. But it was just kind of crazy. Kind of crazy story.
By the time it gets to us, we probably be dead and gone. To be honest with you.
I appreciate it.
But look, man, we're going to come back with the Twilight Zone next week. We're going to talk about meteorites, quasars, and all that shit next week.
No, I just had to mention that one story. I did.
It sounds interesting, though. I ain't going to lie, but I ain't seen it, and I ain't even really tripping. But this is BG Knockout from BG Knockout TV.
This your girl VLAVISH.
That's Kane, big head ass behind the camera. We'll come back there.
We out, man. Peace.